Hey, what's going on everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. We're playing some Football Manager 2016 now. We're up against PSV. Last time out we played a very weakened team and we got an absolute thumping. This time out, Jed Wallace is still injured. I'm going to put Gilberto out up front again. I'm going to maybe just put Dodo up top of the pitch. Oh, what happened there? I'm going to put Gilberto up top, maybe. Just change that to false 9. That's the role that he's been playing for us. And we're going to go with this team. It's the strongest team that we've got. The reason being is because we're up against PSV away. They're in and around us at the top of the table. They can still throw a spanner in the works with Feyenoord. So it'd be good to see our local rivals miss out, but at the same time, we'd like to put on a good show. This is one of our last 4 games left this season. Disappointingly, the game where we lost 6-0 was on TV. So there's a way to show your championship credentials by getting absolutely thumped. Matthews plays it long. Gilberto picks it up, running at the defence. Crosses it deep to Samari. He's in the box. He's made space. He's had a shot. It's saved. Ooh, we should have scored. We should have scored. And this is probably what we should have done last time out. We should have probably just slotted 1 or 2 youth players in. How has that not gone in? Slotted 1 or 2 youth players into the team rather than replacing half of the team with youth players. That would have probably been the right move. But I wanted to give them some game time. Gave us an opportunity to look at a few players. Fortunately, the ones we looked at all got absolutely slated and thumped. But, you know, it's a step that they're not used to, playing first team football in this league. There's Lopez. He's there. He's got it. He's levered it over the bar. Should have done better. Should have done better. They're in. Good save, keeps. Got a bit lucky, and it's half time. They have looked the better team, I have to say. But let's keep going. Fabio hasn't been looking very good. Ahmed's kind of hit a bit of a brick wall. Let's get Wando on. I've got the ball on the edge of our box at this moment in time. Van Drongelen picks it up, looks for Samari, finds him. Samari looks for Lopez, he finds him as well. Then Gilberto, it's saved, a good save. A little disappointing. Lopez with the corner. Not entirely sure why he's taking the corners. Long ball down the field. De Jong wins the header. Felipe will pick that up. Gilberto is onside, he's scored, 71 minutes gone. We're back to scoring goals up front. Gilberto and Lopez back in the team. Wando with the assist, but ooh, Gilberto is close. It's very, very close as to whether he was onside or not. Okay, 83 minutes gone. After this one, we'll have 3 left of this season. Lopez. There's Wandu, there's Gilberto, it's another one. We'll make a couple of changes in the striking positions. Lopez plays it through to Wandu, great little touch. Gilberto with the finish. Brazilians combine. "83 minutes gone. 2-0 up away to PSV. I think that shows how far we've come. Just trying to think, has Samari had a haircut in which he's managed to grow a load of hair? Did he used to look like that? Or has that hair been stuck on his head? I'm going to have to go back and look in the videos. I think he never used to look like that. He used to have a receding hairline. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm going to go back and check one of the videos between episodes, because I'm convinced he used to have a receding hairline. There we go. Well, either way, 80 points at the top of the league. Gilberto had a bit of a blinder, and we are delighted with the performance. Now we've got a 7-day rest before we get Roda, and then we're into the last 2 matches, which will be the last episode of Season 5, a season where only good things happened. Who'd have thought? Well, there's still time for someone to break both their legs and retire from football. Hey, Max Ahmed. But it's been a fantastic season for us. It really has. And it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with Champions League football. It's going to be very interesting to see who we can hold on to, who we can't, because knowing half of our team are wanted by most of the big teams in the world, assuming these ones aren't. Some big clubs, maybe not so much them, but Ahmed certainly. Newcastle, I mean, come on. Martinho's got Porto and some big clubs. We're trying to keep them away from our star players. Who knows how we're going to get on. 4 days to go until Roda at home. They're in 17th, so they desperately need a win. We don't really need anything else from this season, but I think we're going to keep plugging away. We've been offered Tevez. Not the Tevez, but Cardiff City have offered an interview. I think I'll pass. Thank you. It's quite interesting, these offers and attempts to bring me home. Nottingham Forest was actually one that I saw and thought, you know what, Nottingham Forest would be a great one to do a campaign on. A bit like this, you know, they're one of the more successful teams in England, and then it all went a bit downhill. But they are a huge club. They are a huge football club, and they've been sort of sniffing around the Premier League for the last few years. They've been there or thereabouts, and then had a couple of crap seasons, and then, you know, it's sort of a difficult one. Okay. Same team as before. Wallace is back. Off we go. So, last 3 games of the season. One thing I'd like to do is just have a chat with our board and see if we can increase our transfer revenue from sales, because at the moment I think we get a fairly low split of the pot, and if we are going to have to sell people like Lopez, we're going to get reasonable fees for them. Oh my lord, we're going to get reasonable fees for them. I want to get reasonable amounts of money in the pot to replace them, and that's going to take our board coughing up some funds if we have to sell. And I think we're going to have to do that fairly soon, because ideally I'd like to do it maybe twice before the end of the transfer window, if that's plausible. We'll have a little look. Gilberto plays it out to Matthews. There's the ball across. Lopez gets the goal. 28th goal of the season. 1-0. 22 minutes gone. What a ball by Matthews. What a run. Header down onto the goal line and into the back of the net. What a start. Still can't believe how well this season has gone. It's been incredible. Far better than I could have hoped, imagined, expected. It's been huge, and if we can continue to keep this team together, who knows what they can go on to achieve. It's going to be a big ask to keep them together, though. I did say that if they stick around, we can make this team a set of contenders. We've proven that. It's just whether that's enough. Is winning this league enough, or do you want to win the La Liga or Premier League, or those other divisions that have a higher reputation than this? But it's a start. These are young players. They're playing every week and they're winning trophies. That has got to be a huge thing for them, surely. Can Lopez get to 30 goals this season? There's a question. He could if he scores one more goal in these 3 games, or 2.5 games. He's on a hat-trick again. We've seen enough of those this season. Fabio tidies up. I'd also like to get back to bringing in some Dutch footballers, because I'd like to get some of that spine still being a Dutch team. At the moment we've got a lot of South Americans and they've done brilliantly for us, but it'd be good to get some good young Dutch players, some more young Dutch players. There's a goal. Disappointing. Renatinho's clearance straight back into the path of Paulison. Almost half time. There's Matthews. There's Gilberto. There's the cross. Samari's header straight into the keeper's hands. Did well to get up and get the header on target though. Still want to know where all his hair came from. Fabio. Gilberto. Lopez is there. Oh, that was almost his 30th goal and his 4th hat-trick maybe. Maybe 3rd. Matthews. Oh, Matthews. What a finish. First ever goal. And what a goal it was. That was a screamer. Absolute screamer. He beat the tackle and then smashes it into that top corner. Right into that top corner. What a goal. And there is half time. We go in with a 3-1 lead. There's Van Dronglen. 48 minutes gone. Van Drongelen to Samari. Lopez gives it away. Ronaldinho with the worst tackle I think I've seen this season. Good block by Samari. Razic. Ronaldinho's giving them the ball back, and they've played it in, and they're in behind, and a good save by the keeper. They're in, they've got a goal back on the 55th minute and 55 seconds. They score their second goal. Back to a goal advantage. Oh dear. We're capitulating a little bit at the back there. 3-3. And Uric with a good ball. Good run. And a good finish. Good goal by them. Can we stop the rot and get something back? That's the question. Ronaldinho finds Lopez. Lopez looks for Gilberto. He finds him. He's beating his man. Oh, he's put it wide. Gilberto hasn't really done enough. You know what this calls for? Super Calero. On he comes. On comes Wandu. Van Drongelen with the throw. There's Wando. It's Fabio. Back to Wando. Wando to Calero. Calero to Wallace. Couldn't find him. Matthews is going to pick that up. Find Fabio. Fabio finds Wando. There's Lopez. There's Calero. Should have been a goal. Oh, what a ball that is. Lambert. Oh, Floranis has done well. Ronaldinho with the header. Here they come again. Ronaldinho with the header. There's Samari. There is a chance. That's a terrible pass by Samari. He had one man over. All he had to do was hold on to the ball for a little bit longer. Floranis wins it back. There's Lopez. What are you lot doing? Why you keep hitting the ball so far forward? Wando's won it back and then played in Calero. Calero to Lopez. Doesn't get there. Fabio to Calero. Saved. Disappointing. It's a man unmarked on the penalty spot. Floranis is there. Oh, it's a good save by the keeper. There's the short. Oh. There's the short corner. 2 minutes to go. It looks like we're drawing this game 3-3. And Drongelen picks up a booking. Free kick to Lopez. What was that? There's Ronaldinho. Where's he going? Wandu to Fabio. Fabio can't get the ball through. Calero couldn't get there. There's the end of the game. 3-3. Well, we're going to call it the end of the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.
From Bye.